Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Lakers, they really come together. You can see the confidence in their body language, playing with that sustained focus. That's why they're leading this division.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Filling the perimeter slots are Dunn and Leonard. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. And for the Lakers, in the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Leonard and Greg in this Game 3 of group play. 2 undefeated teams in this NBA Cup tournament. You know, something's got to give, right?
And this is where that competitive instinct of the players starts to kick in. And Kevin, the cup may not be the Larry O'Brien trophy, but neither one of these teams wants to take that first L in the tournament.
Now here's Leonard. Dunn misses. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And here is Zubac after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. James against Leonard. Takes it from 10. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. LeBron passes to Doncic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Doncic has got 6.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
And the Clippers miss again.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
A shot by LeBron, no good.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Harden gets the bucket.
Everybody knows that corner 3 is one of the easier three-point shots. It's just slightly closer in. James Harden doesn't need a whole lot more than that.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, one thing we're seeing with both teams in Los Angeles, managing the contract lengths of their aging veterans with an eye toward free agency in the next few summers. With Paul George leaving the Clippers, and for the Lakers, LeBron James perhaps eyeing the door here. Not everyone is happy with the approach, but they're sticking to it for now.
Taking that long view approach. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
The 3 from Harden, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Doncic passes to Ayton, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
The Clippers trail, Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Pass to Hachimura. From deep, Reeves. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harden has a wide-open look. No good from outside.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Reeves finds Hachimura. James in the post. He's covered by Leonard. Reeves gets the bucket.
And the defense has to be more mindful of Reeves, especially when he's roaming around there in the corner.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots from 14. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Paul's checked in and finished off by Collins.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. The Clippers in second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
On the wing, Reed. Pass to Hachimura. The Lakers moving the ball around. James in the high post. Leonard's there.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And finished off by Collins.
Oh, my goodness. John Collins with the emphatic finish.
Leonard against James. Pass to Reeves. Here's Doncic. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got his third basket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Austin Reeves. The Clippers also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for John Collins. And Sanders subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Paul. Scoreless thus far. Leonard inside, working on James. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Leonard against LeBron. Poke loose. Pass to Vincent. Back to Doncic. Lets the three fly. And James gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. And that'll tie this game up. The Clippers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. On the wing, Batum. And here's Leonard. Hands the shot with nobody near him. That's now 8 points for Leonard.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's James. Last game, 26 points. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Sanders throws it down.
How about since he entered the league, Kawhi Leonard has tripled his assist average. What a good passer he has become.
LeBron with him. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to Vincent. Now here's Doncic. LeBron James on the wing. Hayes with the screen for James. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Some changes for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for James. James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's LaRavia. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And Cleveland slams it in.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Paul passes to Harden. And it goes down 2 points. Harden's got 5 points so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
LaRavia with it, and it's Harden picking him up. He gets that one.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now here's Paul, defended by Vincent. 6 to shoot. From the arc. They get it back. The shot's good from Lopez.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
You know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this. Still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along, so good call, fella.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Sanders is out there with Batum. Then it's Harden, then it's Chris Paul, and it's Lopez, and it's
A determined James Harden, now that is a problem for the defense.
Doris, there aren't many players like James Harden drawing total focus from opposing defenses.
And that's appropriate, Kevin, because this guy can command one side of the ball consistently. In pick-and-roll action, he can be a threat as a scorer, he sets his teammates, and he can be absolutely electric on the offensive end. He is a problem.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys, back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on Zubats. Allie, what have you heard there?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Clippers, and his analysis and aggravation of that nagging shoulder tendonitis. Extremely painful. A return to the floor was very 50-50. It's the kind of injury that would sideline many players, but everyone's built a little differently. So, guys, he's going to brave it out.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Boy, this is where you need everyone in your support system to be around him and be encouraging, because this is going to be a long road to recovery.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Following the three-pointer by Nicholas Batum, Reeves finds LaRavia. Vincent misses. Clippers leading by 6. Pass to Harden, beyond the arc. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And some changes here for the Lakers. James comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Dalton Connect in for Jake LaRavia. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
Oh, that's blocked.
That 7-foot wingspan and the versatility of Nick Batum send it back.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. From outside the arc, connect. No good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Harden gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's James. LeBron goes on the attack.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Here's the Clippers. They're on a 14-6 run. Shoots from 12. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 11. For the three. James connects from deep.
You've seen late in LeBron's career much more emphasis on that three-point shot, really extending that range.
Nobody near Leonard. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's connect. And another three for the Lakers.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
To the right side. And Sanders kicks to Leonard. Free throw line jump shot. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Here's Vincent. And another basket for the Lakers. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Boy, Brook Lopez making a difficult shot look easy. How about the focus down deep?
Vincent the pass to James. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. The shot's good from Hayes.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Some changes for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Smart comes in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Sanders. Lakers trail by 7. LeBron outside. Pass to Doncic. Over Harden. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by LeBron. 14 points for Luka Doncic. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Clippers leading by 3. Here's Leonard. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Leonard. After LeBron James's miss. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Friday, they'll face off against John Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Saturday, They'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against the Hawks, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to connect. Doncic outside. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point lane. Connects. Got 6 points.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Dunn kicks to Sanders.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Dunn misses. Lakers trail by 5. And it's Hachimura penetrating. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, the physicality of Hachimura's drive is exceptional. Dribbles in looking almost unstoppable.
Collins a screen on Doncic. Back to Dunn. Out left to the wing. And Sanders kicks to Leonard. And the 3 ball is good. Leonard's got 20.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Luka throws it down.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
There's a minute left here in the second. Clippers leading by 4. Leonard looking around. And that one is good from Zubac. Zubac has got his second basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Hachimura, good and smart, gets the assist.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
Leonard finds Collins. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Doncic outside, inside, and Ayton throws it down.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of the game.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us a great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Front row, please. They're measuring up the shot.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Not sure any run of games feel comfortable, but this might be as close as you can get. They're at home against teams that they can clearly beat. This is a great opportunity for them to stack up some W's.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's LeBron at the 3. That's the Laker 5.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Now, here's Dunn. The 3 from Harden. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers, trailing by 5. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hachimura's got 7.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you, Kevin.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. The drive by Doncic. Hachimura, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And Doris, after Paul George left, many figured the Clippers were a lottery-bound team. Instead, they were a 50-win team.
And Kev, they had great contributions up and down the roster. There was incredible balance. And needless to say, you have a man in the head coaching position who is one of the all-time best in Ty Lue.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Lakers trail by 6. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. LeBron against Leonard. Clock at 6. And again, the Lakers no good.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop him.
Now done. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Harden. The 3 ball. Lakers with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
From deep, Reeves knocks down the 3 ball. And now just a 1-point Clipper lead.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
Back to Harden. There's the triple. Harden buries the triple.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Lakers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Shoots from 14. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for LeBron. The Clippers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at the Lakers. Third best record here in the early going. And of course the Clippers. They just haven't had the type of record they've wanted.
And right now for the Clippers, they've gotten off to the kind of start teams just dread. They've already dug a nice hole for themselves.
They do have the talent necessary to get it turned around quickly. They won't want to wait too much longer to do it, but they can still make it a productive season.
Doncic kicks to James. Lakers passing it around. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's done in the corner. And again, the turnover by the Clippers.
And let's take a look at the story on Chris Dunn. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up 6 points tonight, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Vincent's checked in for Austin Reeves. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Chris Paul's checked in for Dunn.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Well, a big man with considerable range, folks. John Collins has to be respected beyond the arc.
Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hayes has got 6 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Leonard. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Well, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
And the shot goes in. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Paul finds Harden to the middle. It's blocked. LeBron outside. Doncic outside. Here's Hachimura. Good on the triple. 10 points for him.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Now, here's Collins. He's got 12. Zubac's no good. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Harden draws the double. Paul, that's tipped. They recover it. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Zubac. Harden's got 25 points.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Hachimura grabs the miss. The Lakers leading. Here's Vincent. The 3 for Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for James.
Well, Chris Paul, as efficient a shooter as you'll find, and in the catch-and-shoot situation, he is money.
Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Sanders' shot is off.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The drive by Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Paul with the ball. 5 points in the game. LaRavia with it. He's picked up by Paul. Here's Reeves. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Pass to Christie. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Hayes with the steal, and it's the Lakers on the break. Now Reeves. Here's LaRavia, and another three for the Lakers.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Lakers on top. They lead by 12. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Batuma's out there with Sanders. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Harden. And it's Lopez in at the center position. LaRavia, it's good from long range. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Back to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. From past the arc. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Sanders. Sanders has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Doncic steps on the gas. On the wing, Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's LaRavia. Reeves gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Paul. Takes a three. A rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. And LaRavia slams it in.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
They need this. And Harden. And the nice bucket inside. Harden's got 14 points now in the second half. Pass to LaRavia. Over in the corner, Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
In the corner, Sanders with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The drive by Doncic. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Harden can't hit. Lakers leading by 23. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And Connect gets it to go.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pass to Harden. Batum sets a screen for Harden. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Reeves. Sanders covering. Chalk up 2 there. Moravia's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Clippers. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Harden's shot is good.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Doncic. The rebound by Harden. The Clippers shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. Count it. Harden's got 35.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Doncic with it. And Batum picks him up defensively.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hachimura, he's checked in for Hayes, and James subbed in for Connect. James kicks to Doncic, launches it. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to the wing. Shoots from the high post. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Leonard's got 28 points for the game. LeBron against Leonard. Reeves with the screen for Hachimura. Back to LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Now, here's Zubats. Kicks it out to Harden. And again for 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. To the wing right side. From deep. Harden, no good. Lakers leading by 23. The drive by LeBron. And James throws it down.
LeBron James just reads the floor so well. If a lane opens, he will exploit it and get to the cup off the drive.
The Clippers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. Here's Leonard. And it's Laravia with the rebound. Lakers shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. James in the post. Dunn covering. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And the Lakers making a change here. Ayton's checked in.
Number 5.
And here's James outside. Traps in the tray. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Dunn, wide open, he fires, and again, no good by the Clippers. James with it. He's picked up by Collins. Lakers working the ball around now. Done against James. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Reeves outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist here tonight. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
LeBron against Leonard.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
Third team foul.
Free throw good, James.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for LeBron. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. From downtown, Lakers with the rebound. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Clippers ball.
It's deflected and stolen by Ayton. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. LeBron shot is off. Outside Leonard. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Your teams tonight. Get home safe, and we will see you.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Luka Doncic.